Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Qigong for Health and Wellness. My name is Susan Churchill. I am a certified trainer with Spring Forest Qigong, which was created by Master Chen Yilin. So we are on day 7, so on the halfway point of our 14 days for daily intentions. Hi, Lily. And I hope you are enjoying it as much as I am and getting a lot of good uh, revelations and aha moments about how you can co-create your day and your life. So, hi, Joanne. So today we're going to do our regular active exercises, beginning of the universe. We get connected and we feel that oneness, that alignment, that connection. And then um, as our healing practice, we're going to dip into Master Lin's head to toe healing book, and I'm going to share a couple things from there. All right? Okay, so let's get started. We're going to start with a minute for peace. We're going to listen to the chimes of nature. So standing, sitting, or lying down, knees bent a little bit, spine straight, just feeling comfortable. Bring your hands into prayer position. Close your eyes. Breathe in any which way feels right for you right now. And today we're going to start from above, which is counter, but we've got to try different things. You know, we've been bringing the energy up from the earth, and I want to have you have this experience too. So, see a light in your lower dantian, know that's your vitality, and then follow up to the middle dantian, that bright light, and then coming up through, you might even notice your upper dantian, like the third eye. Have you heard of that? And then keep going up, up, up. And in the center of the universe, see a beautiful sun. It's so nourishing. It's so supportive. The rays are helping you only. You can feel it on your skin. And let peace just pour down and start softening from the top of your head, your forehead, through your brain, all your senses, your jaw, coming down the neck and throat. The tongue relaxes, shoulders, down both the arms to the hands. You feel a little warmth maybe in the palm of your hands as they connect in front of your heart, coming down the spine, the upper chest, the diaphragm softens, and you start to be aware of all your internal organs, in your hips and legs and knees, and any inflammation just releases like as if they turned into butterflies, and down through the calves and the ankles and the feet and into the earth, and the earth responds with bringing peace back up through the bottom of your feet all the way out, touching the universe. And let's enjoy this for another minute or so. Let's hang out here a little longer, and I want you just to gently scan your body and see if there's an area of tenseness. It might be in the form of an ache. or a cool spot or a hot spot. And just let your attention gently fall on that area with a smile on your face, and be grateful for opening whatever blockages are there and starting to infuse that area even more with peace, with yellow light. And see how that feels as we start to bounce and release our arms down. So we're bouncing from the knees, and you can do this standing, sitting, or lying down. Anything you can't do physically, use your visualization. I just want to say hi to everybody while we're bouncing. Hello to Lily and Joanne again. Hi Lynn, Christine, Susan. I'm so grateful you're all here. June, Maria, Martha, Dorothy. I don't know if you realize, but you really make my day start out so beautifully. And let the shoulders just soften. The arms are hanging down. And then a little breeze comes and lifts them a little bit. Fingers separating. Chin comes in, lining the neck with the rest of the spine. You're feeling opening through all the way down your back. And let's bring our arms over our heads and let our hands flap and continue to breathe. Now we're breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth at the beginning. Hi Marlene. Because this is the detoxification part. We want to really bounce. We're waking up the chi. We're getting stuff that was in our tissues, might have settled overnight or during the day, to move out. And we're giving it as much way as it can, so we breathe out through the mouth. Because the body will absorb those things that comes out of the tissues into the bloodstream, and then that lets it go into the lungs when it comes back through. And let's take our hands down to our sides. Not that scientifically of a picture there, but that's the idea. And we'll just let our shoulders guide the movement as our hands and arms swing. Little smile comes up on your face. Open, open, open. All blockages are gone. I'm completely healed, completely healed. And we've been learning about intention. So when we say something like that, we're sending out the intention that all our energy channels are open, and that we know that we are healing faster and more completely. All right, let's do shoulder shrugs, and we'll lift the shoulders up to the ears. We're just going to do one today. Head back. You could do more if you want to, but I'm just going to do one. Since I took a little longer with the piece, and I want to make sure I get to the wisdom from Master Lin's Head to Toe Healing Book, and then let the shoulders come down. Hold a little longer and release. Very good. Tap the cheekbones, under the eyes, come up to the beginning of the eyebrows, cup the top of your head, cup the base of your head. Come down to your C7. That's a bump on the base of the neck. Massage. Pinch and release. Switch arms if you want. Awesome. Clap your hands to stimulate your heart. Cup the inside of your left elbow and the right side. Cup underarm, left side. And then the underarm of the right side. Cup the window of your lungs. And then let's cup our kidneys. So lean over a little bit. And if you can't reach them, just say, I'm cupping my kidneys. And rub with the back of your hands. And then turn your hands over and rub with the palms. And tap your tailbone. I gotta move the hose. There we go. Bring your thumbs in and tap your hips. Come down to the knees and cup the tops of the knees. And let's just stay here for a few moments, and we're just going to send in yellow light or blue light or any light that comes to you, just any color, and send it in as if you are a sculptress or a sculptor and you are forming the perfect knees for yourself. So if you have any issues with them, you're just seeing it perfect, and you know you can run and jump, and then we'll reach around to the back and we'll come forward and feel that chi, that light going in that way too. So everything is getting whatever it needs to heal. Let's go around the left knee, both sides. Send that chi in. Send as if you're adding some more clay to your sculpture. And the right side. Awesome. How's that? So take a couple breaths in and out and bring the energy from the earth and let it splash down, or bring the light from the universe and let it come down and warm you up. And just feel alive. All right. Whew. That was the active exercises. So you should be feeling like you know every part of your body is here right now. And then look inward, close your eyes, relax your shoulders. Let's stand up nice and straight. If you can stand, sit, or lie down. So try to have your spine as straight and aligned as you can. Tuck your chin in. Let those shoulders just melt down. With the weight of the arms, pull them down. And then the little breeze takes the elbows out, separates the fingers. And on purpose, let's have intention of stretching our fingers and toes. Now this is something that can help with arthritis. Master Lin says, hold it as long as you can. Stretching as if you're trying to reach something, right? You're trying to reach something with the tips of your fingers and toes. So you stretch, 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 stretch. And then we release most of the way. Elbows are out. Spine is straight. Your tongue is touching the roof of the mouth, behind the front teeth, and your chin is back a little bit. Bend your knees. Soften your shoulders. And you feel as if you can hold this position pretty much endlessly. It's effortless. And we look more internally than we were even. Our eyes are closed. Our mind comes down, sits in a little hammock. Or maybe it's in a hot air balloon today. And just looking and noticing. And we say the password, I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. With a little smile on your face. Smile stands for start my internal love engine. We ask for what we want. Here's our intentions. So as a group, we're bringing the intention of experiencing what happens when we set daily intentions, and also how we can use intention throughout the day to turn situations around, to maybe not be dreading something, but sending love ahead of you. Send love, peace, contentment ahead of you in a situation where it normally is uncomfortable or you're worried about it. And now pour in your own intentions for yourself, for your peace of mind, for your health, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And see what that feels like. See if you feel goosebumps, or as if you have like mittens all the way around you. You're in a big fuzzy suit. Or maybe you smell a scent of incense or something. Or the sound of the birds is more intense, or it becomes something else. Allow yourself to experience whatever is happening right now for you. And I'm going to let you stay like that as I find what I want to share with you today. So stay in that state and just be noticing. Awesome. So what I want you to do is we're going to do the one from Master Lin's book. It's number 76 on page 115. It's called Mouth Smiling. Helps with healing any blockages, stress, depression. I'm not sure if I got to it when we were doing the stress relief one, because I had 4 of them and I think I didn't get to all of them. But if I did, that's okay. We're going to do it right now anyway, this time, for how we do our intentions, okay? So I'm going to read about it, and we're going to do it. So I'll go to the how long, 2 to 3 minutes, or as long as you like. How often? As often as you need. And the best time is any time. So why? So we're going to be smiling, okay? And so here's the why, and then we'll get to the how. Okay, good. Hi, Alicia. Why is this one good? Because smiling can produce endorphins that help your body with healing. When you visualize a smile in the light, okay, so here's this. We're visualizing a smile in the light in that particular part of your body. So we're going to a particular part of our body today, and we're going to visualize a smile in that part of the body. So it says, when you visualize a smile in the light in the particular part of your body where you have a challenge, it activates powerful healing energy. Okay, so here we go. Take a deep breath. You don't need your eyes open because I'm just telling you how to do it. So stay in that beautiful state. Sink your consciousness into the light in your heart. So remember how we looked at the lower dantian, the behind the navel, and there was a light, and then the middle dantian, there's a brighter light there. We're going to sink our consciousness into that light in the middle dantian, in the heart. Put a smile on your face. Now pick a part of the body that you would like healing with. Focus on the particular part of your body where you have this challenge. Okay, so we're going to focus on that. So I'll give you a moment to focus, decide and focus. I'm putting it on my knees from when I fell because they're still not 100%. Thank you, thank you. I'll be healed soon. And see your smile going into that part. So we have the light in the heart, and that light is going down, and the smile is going with it, or up, or wherever, into that part, and you see the smile there. I have to say, this is wild, because even though I've gone through this book, I do not know how many times, I always understand it differently the next time. I'm like, I don't remember the smile part. So it's so interesting. So see that smile going into the part, and the whole area is filled with light. So around it too, okay? So remember, we have a chi field. That's as far as our chi reaches out around the body. So include the chi field. and give yourself a healing message. Something like, all the pain will be gone. I'm completely healed. So let's enjoy that for a few minutes. So I'm going to do that with you. So we're breathing slowly, deeply, gently. Our eyes are closed. Shoulders are relaxed. We're feeling our consciousness sink down into our heart. There's a smile. We direct the light to a part of the body, and we let that smile and the light fill it up, fill that area up. So I'm doing both my knees. If you have, here's another hint, if you have something in one part of the body that has the opposite, like leg, arm, ear, anything that has two parts, include the other part as well, because it's a balance between both of them. Okay, so enjoy that. Let's do a few more breaths. We're actually just going to hang out here for 4 more minutes. And notice what happens in that area. Is there a color? Does it change color? Do you have a physical reaction of release? We're just going to let go and trust that healing is happening. If you just joined us, we are taking the light of our heart, putting a smile in it, and then placing it or letting it move to an area of the body where we feel we would like healing with that smile. And if you have been given the signal that, yeah, that worked, completely healed, and you want to move it to your light and smile to a different area, go ahead. All right, you can hang out there while I find the other thing I wanted to share with you. Do you understand that we just put an intention in for healing? You realize that's an intention? All right, now you can stay in that state because you can hear me through it. And I'm just going to describe to you the recipe for yin yang water, which I was going to do yesterday, but I ran out of time and I thought, no, I will do it today. So it helps with balancing your entire body, helps to cleanse your liver and pancreas, and strengthen your digestive system. The best time is anytime. However, it is best at the same time each day to create a habit. So it's time for me to restart that myself. And you might think I do everything, but I can't do everything, no? And so, it's definitely time to restart that. And so I'm going to teach you how to do it, but first, I'm going to give you the why. And the why is this is called yin yang healing water and has been used by Chinese Taoists for overall health for thousands of years. So, I think that's a 5-star rating there. Haha. Okay. So, how to use it? Mix boiled water, and do not use the microwave for this. So, if you have one of those electric pots, or you have a pan, or a regular teapot kind of thing, and you mix boiling water and cool water together in equal amounts. So take your cool water, put it into your cup, and then your boiling water you can put on top, or you can do the reverse. You can put half boiling water and then pour in the cool water on top. You can also add a little honey if you'd like. Now when you do this, when Master Lin has taught us how to send healing into our other water, you can also send healing into this, and you can put your hand over the top and say, I'm grateful for a beautiful day. I'm grateful that whatever it might be, you could, so that's probably the easiest thing. Just put your hands over it or put it one on top and just pour in intention. Okay, so like you just pour in that intention for your day, and then if you do that, then maybe that's before your practice. Now you're already in that beautiful state of intention before you even stand up with me and do your practice. So I hope that was helpful. This is actually quite fun. I hope you guys are enjoying this because I'm really grateful that I was listening to the universe saying, you got to do something different now. And so I'm glad. So this is so exciting. Anyway, so now tomorrow you can stay in that state. I'm just going to jabber for another minute and then we'll close out our practice. But tomorrow I will be flying during this time. So my intention is to record one today and have it up probably tonight, well, sometime today or tonight, and then you can go to this page and you can do the practice tomorrow. And if you want to do it at the same time, which of course it brings a good practice, because routine, because when we practice in the same time in the same place, that teaches our chi to practice with us. So then if it's a time where you can't practice, like I'm going to be flying at the time, then my body, I know, is still doing Qigong. Isn't that wild? All right, so now we just want to gather the chi, because you always want to do that. But if I ever forget, you do it anyway. And bring all the experiences, everything you learned or didn't quite learn yet, into the ball of light in the lower dantian, and you give it a spin. You spin that thing. Have a lot of fun with it. Spin, 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 faster and faster, get smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, until it turns into a tiny, tiny little energy pill. Oh, I've got a plane, and I got with a little cloud next to it, and the sun. Okay, thank you. And anything else I want to add? It's adding things as I'm thinking. Or as I'm not thinking, and tuck it deep behind the navel. All right, so smiling, we rub our hands together, and then rub your face, massage. Let yourself feel all the energy buttons around your face. Let your palms go over your eyes. You can even hold them there if you want. And send in green light, because the eyes are part of of the liver system, and the color is green. And then let's rub our ears. And that's great too, because that's another way. There's so many energy buttons along the ears, and you can we're sending in, these are called soothing exercises. We're sending the chi there. We're letting every part of the body know, yeah, this was for you. Okay, 1 10,000 hand breath in, bringing our arms up from both sides, smiling, allowing, releasing, and knowing and observing that 10,000 more arms and hands are reaching up. And if you let your third eye look up, you might see your loved ones pouring down gifts into your arms right now. I like to see that. And then we bring our hands in front of ourselves in prayer position, and we say thank you. And in Spring Forest, Master Lin taught us to say it 3 times. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we'll have to go and talk about gratitude for one of the 14 days, and we'll talk more about that. All right. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate your patience with me, as I'll be flying tomorrow. But the plan is to have one there. There will be one for you to do, whether it's part of the 14 days. If I get a chance to do that today or not, you will have a practice. So please come by and practice when you can tomorrow. I wish you only blessings. That's my intention for you. And I look forward to seeing you again the day after tomorrow. Okay, bye.